What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brian underscore Za, and we back at it again. It's we the chat. I'm back, and I'm better, and I'm harder, and I'm stronger. Chat, like it's. I know I've been out for a minute, not for a minute, for a while, cause like 1 month. It's been 1 month since I've uploaded, but yeah, man, the boy's been busy. You know what I'm saying? The boy's been busy. As I can see, and I wanna visit this academy. I've been busy trying to launch an academy for you guys. You know, chat follow now. I've also FL Studio. You know, I'm trying to create something unique. Getting a school whereby I'll be teaching you music production, mixing and mastering, sound design tutorials and stuff like that, you know. So I've even opened a second channel about it, BZS Academy. So check link in the description. Check in buffet too. Link subscribe. I will subscribe to the BZS Academy. Something new, something late it's coming. Chat. Get a video on that last video. That on 4K subs. I'm bringing something big, something new. But yeah, man, that's not the only reason why I've been like not uploading. It's because chat, because I'm a low cancer equipment there. I chat lawn, cause like having bought like ring light, they feel light, you know, all that stuff, streaming light, as you can see. Hence why but again, getting lighting is good, understand? So like I've been pushing, and as I can see, I've even like changed the webcam. The Rexite 2K webcam, as I can see, it can like, you know, autofocus. You know, shout out to TWICTH for like sponsoring. You know, shout out to TWICTH for sponsoring. So like this webcam, like it's dope, chat. It's dope. And what else? Oh yeah, I've been trying to get like a gaming PC one. So like I saw it's expensive. So what I did is I'm buying like 18 parts, like get components I on a bit by bit, you know. Still, you know, I can't sing it. You know, I wanna build like a proper gaming PC. I get to stream my chat. That one be streaming like for 2 hours, 3 hours straight. You know, the first studio was strictly FL Studio and different genres. And I've also launched a membership trial whereby you're gonna join and then if it's a joiner, the joiner for free for 1 month, and then you can see the packs that I have, that Prince channel has had for you guys. You know, really born the shop, and then next month that's when you start paying. And I've saw some of you chat the joining, then like you did the most. So yeah, shout out to number one is Tafara Kasparov. Yeah, Tafara Kasparovo Mangami. Shout out to him. And he also has a loyalty badge, and he donated like, you know, something. Chat. So shout out to him for joining the membership. I'm really grateful. Next up we have Mokwena Maulula or something like that. Shout out to also him. He joined the membership and donated something. Next up we have who's this one? DG368. Shout out to him also. He joined the membership, you know. So and more like basically more people who are trying to like join the membership. Shout out to them, because like in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to cook boots movement. Not boots movement. There is no what boots, right? I'll be showing you how to cook Bambo, like Lowbass. I'll be showing you how to cook Bambo movement like Lowbass. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop. Start liking the videos, chat. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start by listening to it. Till here. There. I'm gonna start by listening to it, and then I'm going to get into step by step on how I did it. You understand? So check. Yeah. Without any further ado, let's do it. So yeah, chat, as I have had it, so we can start with the tutorial. So let me move you this side, chat, so that we can yeah, and back to. So we started with the salute pack for Bambo, a link in the description if you want the sample pack. So this is the shakers that we started with. Nice and simple. Next up we have the JDD, our KTV puts drum loop. And then also we have the Bambo Vox from Lowbass himself. Next up we have our counter shakers from Boots Movement, obviously. You know, if you mix it with those first sample packs and a drum loop, this is how it sounds. You know, nice and simple. Then we have our intro pad from Exclusive Pad JDD. So I've added a little bit of crossbeat and then inserted the trans GT1. You know, nice and simple. From Poison, nice and simple. Next up we have our lead that acts as our intro effects, you know, from, I think it's Harmless. Yeah, I think it's Harmless. Yeah, it's Harmless. Oh. So for it to, you know, like change pitch, you know, going up and down, I just reduce this thing, you know, you just say, you know, you take it down and then you bring it back up, understand? So that's how I did it. And next up we have our effects that also, you know, it transitions into, you know, adding more percussions, you know, more drum loops and stuff like that. This is from, I think, Sakura. Yeah, I think it's from Sakura. Yeah, it's called the STR Bring the Funk FG, you know. So also I just reduce the pitch, you know, for it to sing, you know, just reduce the pitch and then increase it back up, understand? You can see it for yourself. Let me show you. Look right here, look right here at the pitch, check. As I can see, you see the pitch goes down and then comes back up, right? And then next up we have our boots percussion. Added a little bit of boots, of course, because like, what's Bambo without boots? What's Lowbass without Shaka, man? You understand? So this is the boots that I took. So I added from I think it's Slice X from, yeah, this one, this Slice X. But now I just rendered it. So you just click it and then you just quick render it, and then this is how it's going to show, like this, instead of it being like here at the pattern. Like I said, guys, I'm about to launch the school. You see everything that I'm doing it right here, step by step. So this is how it sounds. That's our counter boots percussion. Next up, we have our EVO devotion. The famous lock drum for boots that Shagaman uses. Next up, we have virtual bass, same as the EVO devotion. Nice and simple. Then we have our leads from Nexus. Nice and simple. And what's next? Then we have our third counter shaker that introduces the song. And this is how it sounds. This way, add the other ones. Nice and simple. Then we have our lead from Sakura Uso. This is why you get that preset. Nice and simple. Then we have our Nyaga pad that Ntsakwex VI uses. And it's also from Nexus, as I can see. Nice and clean. So this one basically it like introduces the song, because listen to this. Oh. Nice and clean. And next up we have our famous hipster bass from Serum. This is our famous hipster bass. Oh. Nice and simple, chat. I love my beats, chat. I love my beats. So don't forget, guys. Link in the description if you want the sample packs. Understand? This is how it sounds, chat. I mean, listen to this. Listen to the hipster bass. Oh. Now I love my music, chat. No cap. And plus, October we're dropping an album. Put to chat. So be ready for that one. You know, I'm still cooking it, so I'm thinking of even adding this one, but we'll see. Next up, we have our what do we call this one? It is a play on keys. Yeah. So this is the Melo EP from Purity. As I can see, Melo EP, nice and clean. So like it plays on throughout the song. No, nice and simple. Let's see how it sounds. Nice and clean. No. Then we also have our famous lead, like transition lead effect, something like that, but it's a pad, you understand? This is how it sounds. Nice and clean. You know, it transitions the song into, you know, adding like rock drums and stuff. We have our lock drum. This is a lock drum. Yo. Yo, Bambo session, chat. This is how Bambo sounds like, chat. And it also has the EVO devotion. Yo, boom, 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 boom. Yo, ah, boom, boom, boom. Ah, no cap there. Then we have our bass. Yo. Nice and clean, chat. Nice and clean. Then we have our main shakers. Now this one's our main shakers. Main shakers that, like, you know, when the track starts playing the lock drum, it like starts playing it into 5 seconds inside, and then the shakers are introduced. You understand? And also have the famous Boots Vox. Nice and clean as I can hear. Famous Boots Lock. And then we have our main lead now from Flex. They're called Enlightenment. We all know this one. If you're cooking boards, you know what Enlightenment is, chat. Okay. So this is where you get them from. Flex, Enlightenment, chat. So if you don't know what Enlightenment is, you're not cooking up boots properly, chat. Then we have our main boots percussions. You feel me? This is how they sound. Oh, nice and simple. Then we have our counter boots percussion. This is how it sounds. Oh, no cap though. Then we have our percussion that plays as our heads. No, nice and simple. So this is how it sounds. No, so the lock drum just plays a little bit with no hard shakers, no hard percussion, and then 10 seconds inside, and the percussions are introduced. You will hear. Listen to this. Shakers are introduced. Did you hear that? As soon as it gets in, 5 seconds inside, shakers are introduced, and then the percussion is introduced. Understand this? You know, nice things, chat. Then we're going further inside now. This is where the fun part is. We have our snares that acts as rim shots. No, just broke it a little bit here. Just broke it a little bit here. So this is how it sounds. Wait. As you can hear, it seems broken and stuff. Understand? Then we have our main background lead. The famous machine from Cyprus. This is how it sounds, nice and clean. This one never disappoints. Either you're cooking boots, Bambo, machine never disappoints. Understand? Then we also have our thingy, our main snares now. They also act as rim shots, and then we have our boots movement percussion, and then also added a snare right here. And then we also added some extra boots movement from 3ZT. Y'all know 3ZT, that's the code. So it's also let me just increase it a little bit. And also added some extra percussion. It's the same as that one, but we just want to give it like more volume and stuff. You will hear it right here. Let me start. Let's go. Yo. Nice and clean, check. And we have our famous, I don't know, this one they act as sequences or leads, I don't know, but famously used on Father Figure and Waxin. Y'all know Waxin last like in chat and Father Figure, you all know this one. Just gives the song that theme, so I don't know if you can call it sequences or I don't know, chat, but gives the song like fire, chat. No cap though. And then this is how it sounds. Sounds amazing, chat. That sounds amazing. So I think that concludes the end of the tutorial. As I have heard, that's how I cook Bambo personally. When I say I'm going to cook like someone, it's not like I'm going to cook exactly like I am going to cook something related to him. If I'm cooking boots, I'm going to cook something related to Shagaman, but also add my own, sauce, that's Zaza touch. Understand? So this is how I cook my boots. Why I'm saying boots, chat. Tired, chat. Been busy, but yeah, this is how I cook Bambo. This is how I cook Bambo session, Bambo movement. So if you want tips, you can see what I did. Take them there. Not copy all of this, chat. Then guys, let's say style is how copy everything. Now I'm doing this to show you how I did it. You can take tips there and there, but don't just copy the whole thing and then make a track and say it's you. Look at copyright and a little. Check. But yeah, man, without any of that, I know it's just good vibes, chat. Just good vibes. You're cooking something different, something new. As I was saying, drop an album up to the boots. Understand? So This is how I cook Bambo movement. If you want the sample packs that I use, it's these ones. Can we get them? Yeah, these ones. As you can see, BZS Prensa Studios. It's like this one. BZS. BZS Bambo drum loops, BZS Bambo FX. If you want the sample packs, link in the description. Go check them out. Go use them. Abuse them. We got the shakers, we got the percussions. So I can see we got the FXs, we got the drum loops, we got the foxes. So yeah, man. If you want the sample packs, first link in the description. And yeah, man, like I said, that concludes the end of the video. If you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop. If you're new, check. But if you've been there with me, from the start, man, just surprise me by hitting that like button. It literally takes 2 seconds, chat, and I understand. So just hit that like button, and yeah, man, this is how I cook Bambo session. So without any further ado,